The fourth night of BTS's concert in Las Vegas, which was supposed to be filled with joy and excitement, was suddenly shaken by an unexpected incident on stage. The group's two youngest members, Kim Taehyung and Jungkook, became involved in a physical confrontation that left tens of thousands of fans inside Allegiant Stadium completely stunned. The incident happened so quickly that it instantly transformed the atmosphere of the concert from energetic and festive into one filled with confusion, tension, and panic among the audience. The situation reportedly began while the group was performing one of their hit songs on the main stage with a more freestyle choreography section. Witnesses claimed that from the very beginning of the song, the interaction between V and Jungkook already appeared unusually cold and distant. The tension escalated when the two crossed paths in the middle of the stage, where a hard shoulder bump triggered a brief verbal exchange between them. Things became even more intense when V appeared to aggressively shove Jungkook's shoulder in front of the giant stadium cameras that were broadcasting their faces onto the massive screens. Jungkook, visibly shocked, immediately pushed back, causing V to stumble several steps backward. Fans in the front rows began screaming hysterically after realizing that what they were witnessing did not seem to be part of the performance script, as the situation threatened to spiral out of control. The other BTS members quickly stepped in to separate them. RM and Jimin rushed toward V to calm him down, while Jin and J-Hope immediately held onto Jungkook and guided him toward a different side of the stage. Suga, showing remarkable professionalism, continued performing his rap parts in an effort to keep the show moving smoothly and maintain the audience's focus. Although the background music continued playing, the tension on stage could be felt throughout the entire stadium. After being separated, both V and Jungkook completely avoided eye contact and interaction for the remainder of the song. They stood at opposite ends of the stage, seemingly trying to control their breathing and emotions, which still appeared visibly intense. As soon as the song ended, the stage lights were abruptly shut off, and all the members immediately headed backstage for an unscheduled break. An unusual silence briefly covered the entire stadium as the intermission lasted noticeably longer than normal. Staff members from the promoter team and Big Hit Music were reportedly seen rushing behind the scenes to de-escalate the heated situation. During the tense break, social media exploded with fan-recorded clips capturing the moment of the confrontation. Keywords related to Taehyung and Jungkook instantly climbed to the top of global trending topics on X Twitter. Within minutes, millions of fans worldwide expressed shock, sadness, and concern over what they had witnessed either live in the stadium or through online streams. After what felt like an incredibly long pause for the audience, the stage lights finally came back on for the final talking session before the concert ended. V and Jungkook returned to the stage alongside the other members, but the awkward atmosphere between them remained painfully obvious through their body language. Although they attempted to smile and wave at ARMs, the exhaustion and lingering emotions in their eyes could not be fully hidden from the cameras. During the closing remarks, RM, as the leader of the group, indirectly addressed the incident with maturity and composure. He apologized to the audience if anything had made them uncomfortable, and reminded everyone that they were ordinary human beings who also experience difficult days. RM's heartfelt statement helped calm the worries of many fans inside the stadium. By the time the fourth night concert officially ended, Big Hit Music had yet to release any official statement regarding the root cause of the conflict between the two global idols. Public speculation immediately spread, ranging from physical exhaustion due to the demanding tour schedule to the intense mental pressure of performing in Las Vegas. Nevertheless, the majority of fans choose to continue offering emotional support and privacy for both idols to resolve the issue internally. The Las Vegas incident quickly became one of the most dramatic and unforgettable moments in BTS's concert history. Despite the shocking physical tension, the professionalism displayed by the other members in saving the performance earned widespread praise. Public attention and fan concern are now focused on how the group and management will rebuild internal harmony ahead of their future schedules. Outside Allegiant Stadium after the concert, the atmosphere became deeply emotional and filled with endless speculation among tens of thousands of fans crowding the exit areas. Unlike previous nights that were usually filled with laughter, singing, and celebration, the fourth night left behind an unsettling silence in many corners. Large groups of fans dressed in purple walked slowly while staring at their phones, desperately searching for answers about what had truly happened on stage. Near the plaza outside the stadium, several fans gathered in small circles, hugging one another and trying to comfort each other emotionally. Some could not hold back tears after witnessing two of their beloved idols engage in such visible tension. For many international fans who had traveled from across the world, the moment felt surreal and emotionally devastating. The sudden surge of social media activity reportedly overwhelmed internet networks around the stadium area. Fans outside struggled to upload videos or communicate with friends seated in different sections of the venue. This led to minor panic and allowed rumors and misinformation to spread rapidly through word of mouth among the crowd. Several experienced fanbase leaders quickly took initiative to calm the increasingly chaotic atmosphere. Using portable loudspeakers, they urged armies not to spread speculative narratives or publicly upload confrontation videos in order to protect the idol's privacy. They reminded everyone that the priority should be offering support rather than worsening the situation with one-sided assumptions. Amid the emotional chaos, a spontaneous act of solidarity began forming near the stadium's main gates. Hundreds of fans gathered together to sing emotional BTS songs such as 2, 3, and Spring Day, hoping their voices could somehow reach the backstage dressing rooms. The heartfelt melodies echoed throughout the Las Vegas night, transforming tension into a touching moment of unity. Meanwhile, security around the artist exits and backstage gates was tightened significantly by local police and internal security teams. Additional metal barricades were installed to prevent crowds from approaching the group's vehicles due to rising anxiety among fans. Several black vans with heavily tinted windows were seen preparing in the underground parking area, attracting attention from international media photographers already stationed nearby. A few moments later, the convoy carrying BTS departed the stadium area under extremely tight security escort. Unlike usual nights, where members often cracked open windows or waved to fans, every curtain remained tightly shut without any interaction. The vehicles quickly sped toward the hotel where the group was staying, leaving behind countless unanswered questions. Even unofficial merchandise vendors outside the stadium felt the dramatic shift in atmosphere that night. Their products, which normally sold out quickly after concerts, were suddenly ignored as fans focused entirely on discussing the incident. The vibrant post-concert business environment surrounding major Kpop events instantly turned unusually quiet. At bus stops and rideshare pickup areas near the stadium, long lines of fans whispered theories about V and Jungkook's body language throughout the concert. Many believed the exhausting tour schedule and relentless rehearsals had pushed their emotions beyond their limits. These conversations continued all the way back toward downtown Las Vegas, highlighting the enormous emotional impact the incident had on the fandom. By midnight, the area surrounding Allegiant Stadium slowly began to empty, yet the emotional tension remained heavy in the air. The stadium lights shutting off one by one symbolized the end of a night filled with drama, confusion, and tears. fans returned to their hotels hoping that the following day would bring reassuring news and an official statement capable of easing their worries. Ultimately, the shocking Las Vegas incident became a deeply human reminder for the public and the global entertainment industry alike. Behind the dazzling stage lights, world records, and superstar status, BTS members are still ordinary human beings with emotional limits, exhaustion, and vulnerabilities. The event shattered the illusion that idols are flawless figures incapable of emotional collapse. The conflict between V and Jungkook also revealed another side of the dynamics within a group that has lived and worked together for over a decade. Like siblings within a family, disagreements and emotional clashes are inevitable, especially under the immense pressure of millions of expectations worldwide. The true maturity of a group is not tested when they laugh together, but when they face storms and personal conflicts during difficult moments. Now, the biggest challenge no longer rests solely on the two members involved, but also on the management system behind the scenes. How Big Hit Music and the staff reconcile the two emotionally hurt members may determine the future stability of their world tour. Compassionate mediation and healthy privacy will become crucial in healing the emotional wounds without leaving lasting trauma. For ARMEs, known worldwide for their limitless loyalty, this incident has become one of the greatest tests of maturity they have ever faced. Rather than dividing into opposing sides, this moment could potentially strengthen the bond between fans and idols by making their relationship feel more realistic and genuine. The support being shown now is no longer merely blind admiration for stage perfection, but rather sincere acceptance of the idol's humanity. History has shown that many legendary music groups became even stronger and created masterpiece works after surviving severe internal crises. The emotions and tension that exploded on stage that night could someday transform into new creative fuel for BTS's future music. Pain, regret, and reconciliation often become the foundation for some of the most honest and emotionally powerful songs ever written. As the curtains of Allegiant Stadium finally closed and the lights of Las Vegas slowly dimmed, the world's attention shifted toward what might happen behind the closed dressing room doors. Healing takes time, and the public must give them enough space to speak honestly with one another without the intrusion of cameras.